Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel and you're welcome to today's video. So if you're a new subscriber, you're welcome to the Lola Joseph gang. I'm Lola Joseph, no makeup on because we're doing a wear test today. We're wearing a fresh new makeup today, so that's the reason why there is no makeup on. And if you're just meeting me for this first time and you've not subscribed yet, what are you even waiting for? Subscribe and be an official Lola Joseph gang. Be my gang and don't miss out on all the fun things. So in today's video, we're giving the new Makeup Revolution Super Matte Foundation a try. And this foundation really stood out to me amongst all the foundation just because it's a two-in-one foundation. So it has like a concealer. You can use it as a concealer and as a foundation as well. That is why it really stood out to me. And you know, concealer foundation, they're going to cover up all your sins on your face. And it's autumn winter season. It's the season where brands usually come up with some full coverage foundation like this. So I thought I'd give it a try and see if it's really worth having and see what the hype is really all about. And you know, let's talk about it. Let's make it a trend here on my channel. So that's the reason, that's the purpose of today's video. So don't let me take too much of your time. Let's just dive into it. All right, so welcome back. And this is the foundation. This is how gorgeous. I love the bottle, I love the packaging. I've not opened it yet. It still has the seal at the back, if you can see. And this is how it came when it was ordered from Makeup Revolution. I got mine in F12, and I just love the gold because I'm like a dark skin tone with golden undertone and so on. So that is what I got mine, but I believe it's available in 12 shades. So we're going to get into that very soon. But this is how it looks, and I've not opened it just to show my first reaction and everything. According to the brand's website, you have to open it and pour it at the back of your hand, back of your palm, and then use your makeup sponge to pick it and then apply. So that's what we're going to do today. But before we dive into opening it and swatching it and everything, let's just read what the brand really said or says about this product. So according to the brand's website, the brand said it's the full name of the Super Matte Foundation is actually called Relove by Revolution Super Matte Foundation, and it's a two-in-one foundation and concealer. It's available in 12 skin tone shades, and the 12 skin tone shades range from fair skin tones to very rich dark skin tones. It is non-cakey, it is breathable, it is long lasting, perfect for an all day wear, and it's also full coverage. They didn't say if it's actually hydrating, because that's very important in autumn winter season. Any makeup or foundation, it has to be very hydrating. I don't know why brands usually go for matte products in autumn winter season, but then I believe with my own common sense, creams are kind of great for autumn winter season because you know, it's creamy, it kind of goes well with the weather conditions. So that's just my own opinion. But then it's super matte foundation, so we're going to see if it's really creamy, if it's really hydrating. That's what I meant by that. And we're going to get into that. So that's the information about this gorgeous foundation. It retails for £5. It retails for £5 at some Makeup Revolution, and I bought mine in F12.5. So I bought mine F12.5, which is like for a medium dark skin tones with a golden undertone. So a medium dark skin tone with a golden undertone, and that will be me. So let's watch and see how it really, you know, like a skin match, and see how it really swatches, how it really matches my skin tone, because I'm just meeting it for the first time as well, so I'm sharing it with you. So this is how it looks like. That's the seal at the back, that's the bottom, and that's the lid. So I love the packaging, very chic, not so bad. So let's open it up. I think it's opened. All right. And this is how it looks, opened. So let's swatch and see if it really matches my skin tone. So what I do when I swatch at the back of my hands, and it's always good to match it with your neck actually, according to the information that I managed to gather when it comes to buying your foundation. It's truly full coverage, and definitely concealer foundation kind of a product. Oh my god, this will really cancel out the skin, the every skin and any skin issues you have going on there. This will definitely cancel it out with what I can see here. So let's match it with my neck and see if it really if it really goes well with my neck. I think it does, because by the time it settled down, that's how give that perfect match. Yeah, I think it does. All right, so that's the swatch, and I'm kind of liking what I can see here. It definitely feels very creamy. It's not so super matte, if you ask me, but let's just wait and see if it actually dries down. It will become very matte, because some do become like a powdery matte kind of finish, but this is not giving me that. This is giving me like a creamy matte finish, which I believe it's something that is so great for autumn winter season. And it's, you know, it cancels out all the flaws on my at the back of my hands. I'm not sure how it's gonna look like on my face. We're still going to get to that. Yeah, so it's dried down now, and it's still looking very lightweight, very creamy, and I like what I'm feeling. Also feels very breathable at the back of my hands, of my palm. So I'm going to put it on and see if it really does all that. And they say it's non-cakey as well, so I want that in my foundation as well. So we're going to put it on now, and we can talk more about the product. All right, so I've prepped my face, I've put on my moisturizer, and I've also applied my primer. So I've wet my sponge as well. So I'm going to open it up and just pour a little amount at the back of my hands, and I'll pick it with my really thick. So I'm going to pick it up with my beauty blender. Definitely full coverage. Like I always say, I'm not sure if I've actually mentioned it in this video, but I always say on my channel that autumn winter season is always the season where the skin can handle like heavy makeup, like a concealer foundation kind of makeup, because it's less sweaty, and there's less oil production and so on, so it should be fine. So it's usually the season for this kind of product, and also for special occasions, probably red carpet, weddings, and so on, and you want to look flawless. So this kind of products is the way to go. All right, so I went with extra tiny dots right on top of my face just to add extra coverage, and this is how it finishes. And it goes really well with my neck. They usually say that to actually always match with your neck, because your neck is usually necks in general, they're usually a little bit darker than the face, so that would just give like a uniform kind of makeup look when applied. So, and I believe this really goes well with my neck as well, and with my face. So far I like what I'm seeing. It's not super matte with what I can see here. It's so creamy, very breathable as well. Yeah, it feels very lightweight and it's not so cakey. It does not look cakey. I mean, you can see it goes on very smoothly on the skin. Flawless, flawless finish. Almost close to skin, if you ask me. I like it. It's full coverage, so I mean, you can see I usually have this dark mark, sunburn, age spot, and so on around my cheek area, and there's enough coverage around there. If you can see, so far I like what I see. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup and see how it works with my concealer, my setting powder, my blush, lipstick, and so on, and we can talk more. All right, so this is how it works with other makeup products. I think it's a great foundation. Definitely a cult find, a must have. It blends so smoothly and effortlessly. It's breathable, as the brand said. It's also not cakey. It's not cakey. It's not settling in any part of my face, and it's also I'm not sure if it's long lasting, which is what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to wear it for like say 5 hours. So 5 to 6 hours. We're going to give it like a 5 to 6 hour wear test, and let's see how it actually holds up throughout the day. So at the moment, UK time is 11:56 a.m. So I'm going to come back around probably 6 p.m. at the end of work day and see how it really holds on and so on. So I'll see you later. All right, welcome back. And 5 hours later, and this is the finished look after 5 hours. I mean, this is what's the time now? It's 5:59, which is like almost evening time after work, say end of work hour in the UK. So 5:59 p.m. and the makeup is doing, it's not so bad. I mean, I have a very oily skin, so expect oil to come through definitely. And this is how it holds up for good 5 hours to 6 hour wear. So I would usually just top it up. So sorry, I would just touch it up. So that's what I usually do with my oily skin and all. So I'm going to touch it up before the end of today's video. Just to let you know, I forgot to mention that it's not scented. The foundation is not scented, and it has a very creamy, hydrating kind of texture or character. Let's say character, creamy, hydrating character, and it has a very gentle matte finish, very soft matte finish, almost not matte at all. So it's very creamy, which is what makes it very great for autumn winter season, because we all know the autumn winter season is a dry season. So anything creamy, anything hydrating should definitely be a go-to. So this would be very great for autumn winter season, and it will also be very great for days where you have a special occasion and you want to cover up your face, you want like a full glam look and so on. So this would definitely be a great foundation. I also wore it in the day. I wore it outside in the natural light just to see how it really looks like and how beautiful it is, and I can tell you it's so gorgeous. I love it. It's so beautiful. It's holding on very well. I have oily skin, so expect oil. I didn't touch it up, and this is like a 6 hours kind of wear, and this is how it really finishes. The lipstick is gone because I've eaten, I've done many things in the day, and we're still doing very fine, very fine. All I just need to do is just touch it up a little, and I'll still be good for another 5 hours. So let's touch it up for you to see the finish. So what I usually do when it comes to touching up my makeup, I just use this, what's it called, just a tissue paper, just to pat around the T-zone area. It has a little transfer, not so much, so little to no transfer, so not so bad. So, and at this point I'll just put on my finishing powder just to mattify everything and just to give it another fresh look. All right, so for me to touch it up, I'll just go with this my beautiful elf powder foundation. I use it as a finishing powder, or you can use it just as a very gentle foundation. If you're wearing like a makeup no makeup look, it's so great for that. So it's in compact, so it can easily be carried when you're out and about and so on. And also the shade that I got for myself is F12.5, not F12. Apology for that. And it's a great match for my skin tone. I'm sure you can see that. And I'm done touching up. my skin is as good as new again. I can wear it for another few more hours and I'll still be fine. And I'll definitely recommend it. I love it. I love it so much. Not as super matte as I thought. I thought it's gonna be like very very matte because I have oily skin. So anything super matte is always like a friend to me. But it's very creamy, very creamy. Not shiny but creamy. Yeah, not shiny but creamy. And expect oil. I have oily skin, so if you have a dry skin, you'll still be fine. You'll definitely love this. And if you have like combination skin and so on, you'll definitely love it as well. So it's so beautiful. I love it, and I'll definitely recommend it to you, and I'll link it for you below should you be interested in buying it. It does everything that it says it does, and it's a money well spent. So you definitely have fun with it. I'll link it for you below. And then what more? And we've come to the end of today's video. I hope I didn't take too much of your time in today's video, and I really hope you found this video very helpful. If you found it very helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to leave me a comment below. Let me know how you feel about today's video, and I'll see you in my next video.